Have you ever wondered why laughter feels so powerful, so much stronger than sadness or hate? It's an interesting question, isn't it? Laughter, a universal language, transcends borders and cultures, connecting people in a way that few other things can. It's an incredible force that brings joy and positivity, acting as a balm to heal pain and conflict. In the midst of a hearty laugh, have you ever noticed how the world seems a bit brighter, problems a bit smaller, and your spirit a bit lighter? That's the magic of laughter. It's the sunbeam that breaks through the darkest clouds, casting a warm glow on everything it touches. It's the spark that ignites a fire of positivity, illuminating the path ahead and guiding us through the darkest nights. But here's a puzzling paradox. If laughter is such a potent force, why do we often find ourselves focusing more on negative emotions? Why do we give more attention to our sadness, our anger, our fears, and our regrets, rather than reveling in the joy and the healing power of laughter? It's curious, isn't it, how we humans tend to accentuate the negative, even when the positive is just as real and far more beneficial. This is not to say that negative emotions are bad. They're a part of our human experience, and they serve their purpose. But wouldn't it be transformative if we could shift our focus more towards the positive, towards the power of laughter? If we could draw more on this universal language that brings us together, that heals, that uplifts, wouldn't our lives be so much brighter? Could there be a positive force that counteracts our tendency towards negativity? Let's explore that idea. Could we, perhaps, learn from the playful wisdom of children, or the simple joy of a dog wagging its tail, or the heartwarming laughter shared among friends? Is it possible to harness the power of laughter, to let it guide us towards a life filled with more joy, more connection, and less negativity? Let's delve deeper into this intriguing concept as we continue our journey. Why do we tend to focus on negative emotions? It seems like a simple question, but the answer is far from straightforward. You see, our brains are wired with what psychologists call a negativity bias. This is an evolutionary quirk that had us paying more attention to potential threats than to positive stimuli, keeping our ancestors alive in a world filled with danger. When we're faced with negativity, our brain's alarm bells start ringing. This is because our minds are programmed to remember and react more strongly to negative experiences than positive ones. It's an ancient survival mechanism that helped our ancestors avoid danger and stay alive. But in today's world, this negativity bias often does more harm than good. It can lead us to dwell on negative emotions, ignore the positive, and even perceive threats where there are none. It's like we're constantly on the lookout for lions, in a world where most of our lions are now just shadows on the wall. And this is where laughter comes in. Laughter, you see, is a positive force, a burst of joy, a shared moment of connection. It has the power to diffuse tension, foster camaraderie, and even boost our physical health. Yet, because of our negativity bias, we often overlook the power of this simple act. But what if we could shift this focus? What if we could recalibrate our brains to pay more attention to laughter and less to the shadows on the wall? What if we could harness the power of laughter to counteract negativity? The good news is, we can. And in the next few scenes, we'll explore exactly how to do that. We'll delve into the science of laughter, the benefits it brings, and how we can use it as a tool to combat negativity and enhance our lives. So, stay tuned. Because the journey we're about to embark on is not just about understanding why we focus on negative emotions. It's about learning to shift that focus, to harness the power of laughter, and to create a world that's a little bit brighter, a little bit lighter, and a whole lot happier. But what if we could shift this focus? What if we could harness the power of laughter to counteract negativity? Imagine a world where laughter is the dominant force. A world where each giggle, each chuckle, and every belly laugh is a beacon of positivity that radiates outwards, touching everyone in its path. Now that's a world to aspire to, isn't it? Laughter isn't just an expression of joy or amusement. It's a physiological response with a plethora of benefits that extend far beyond the moment of mirth. When we laugh, our bodies respond in kind. Our heart rate increases. Our blood pressure rises and then drops, leading to a feeling of relaxation. Endorphins, our body's natural painkillers, are released, promoting a sense of well-being. Our immune system gets a boost, and our stress levels take a nosedive. It's like a mini workout that leaves us feeling energized and rejuvenated. But the benefits of laughter aren't limited to our bodies. It's a potent psychological force as well. Laughter encourages a positive outlook, helping us keep life's trials and tribulations in perspective. It fosters social connection, breaking down barriers and building bonds. It's a universal language that transcends borders and cultures. In essence, laughter is a powerful antidote to the negativity that can so often pervade our lives. Now, let's take a leap of imagination and envisage laughter as an actual source of energy, much like in the beloved movie Monsters, Inc. In this animated world, the laughter of children is discovered to be a more potent energy source than their screams. It's a charming concept, but there's an underlying truth to it. Laughter is a powerful force. It has the ability to uplift, to heal, and to bring people together. It's an energy that spreads, that multiplies, that amplifies. And just like the monsters discovered, laughter is far more potent than fear or negativity. Laughter is contagious. It's a ripple effect. When one person laughs, it spreads, touching everyone in its path, lifting their spirits, lightening their loads. It's a positive force that counteracts negativity, that counters the stress and strain of daily life. It's a force that promotes positivity, that fosters connection, that encourages a brighter outlook. It's a force that we can all harness, that we can all benefit from. So, why not laugh more? Why not make laughter a priority, a non-negotiable part of our day? Why not use this powerful force to counteract the negativity that can so often weigh us down? Why not spread the joy, spread the positivity, spread the laughter? Laughter, it seems, may be the positive force we need to counteract our negative tendencies. So, let's embrace it. Let's celebrate it. Let's make laughter the dominant force in our world, because the world could certainly use a good laugh. How can we harness the power of laughter? A question that is as intriguing as it is enlightening. The answer lies within our everyday routines, our interactions, and most importantly, our attitudes. Imagine if we could sprinkle laughter into our daily lives, just like we sprinkle seasoning onto our meals. Not too much, not too little, but just the right amount to bring out the flavor. And just like a well-seasoned meal, a day well spiced with laughter can satisfy our emotional appetite and feed our positive energy. So how do we incorporate more laughter into our lives? It starts with a conscious decision, choosing to find humor in everyday situations, choosing to smile more, choosing to watch a funny video or read a comic strip. These are all choices that we have the power to make. We can choose to laugh at our mistakes instead of dwelling on them, choose to share a joke with a friend, choose to embrace the lighter side of life. But it doesn't stop there. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences is equally important. Just as a single candle can light up a dark room, a single positive influence can spark laughter and joy. Seek out people who make you laugh, who lift your spirits, who encourage you to see the brighter side of things. Cultivate relationships that are rooted in positivity and laughter. We must also learn to laugh at ourselves. This doesn't mean belittling oneself or taking oneself lightly. It means understanding that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to have a good, hearty laugh at our own expense. By doing so, we not only lighten our own mood, but also create an environment where others feel comfortable to be themselves, to be human. Incorporating laughter into our daily life does more than just make us feel good in the moment. It's a shift in focus, a shift in attitude. It's choosing to see the glass half full instead of half empty. It's choosing to be the sunshine on a cloudy day. The impact of this shift can be profound. Research shows that laughter can boost our mood, reduce stress, improve our immune system, and even relieve pain. But perhaps the most significant impact of laughter is on our mental and emotional well-being. When we laugh, we let go of negative emotions. We let go of stress. We let go of the things that weigh us down. We make room for positivity, for joy, for a lighter and brighter outlook on life. In essence, laughter is a powerful tool, a positive force that we can tap into anytime, anywhere. It's an antidote to negativity, a remedy for the blues, a ticket to a happier, healthier life. By choosing laughter, we choose positivity. We choose to counteract the negative and embrace the joy that life has to offer. So let's choose to laugh more, to live more, to love more. Let's choose to harness the power of laughter. Let's revisit what we've discussed about the power of laughter. We've embarked on a journey together, exploring the profound impact of laughter and its remarkable ability to triumph over sadness and hate. We've uncovered that laughter, in its simplest form, is far more potent than we often give it credit for. It's not just an expression of joy, but a conduit of positivity, a balm for the soul, and a catalyst for connection and understanding. We also delved into the curious human tendency to focus on negative emotions, despite our inherent knowledge of laughter's healing power. It's a paradox, isn't it? We're all too aware of the joy and lightness laughter brings, yet we often allow negativity to overshadow this simple yet potent remedy. We've explored how our energy, much like electricity, can often be negatively charged, and how laughter has the potential to reverse this charge, bringing a positive shift in our lives. Indeed, laughter is a positive force, a radiant energy that can counteract the heaviness of negativity. It's like the sun rising after a long, dark night, illuminating all corners of our world with its warm, comforting glow. Just as the sun's rays nurture life, laughter nurtures our spirit, promoting positivity and well-being, making us feel lighter, brighter, and more hopeful. And how can we harness this power of laughter? As we've learned, it's about consciously choosing laughter, allowing it to permeate our lives, and using it as a tool to transform negativity into positivity. It's about recognizing laughter as a universal language that transcends barriers, fosters unity, and promotes a sense of shared humanity. Laughter is more than just a moment of joy. It's a powerful force that can bring about positive change. So let's continue to embrace laughter, to allow it to fill our hearts, to let it ripple out into the world, touching lives, lifting spirits, and creating ripples of positivity. Because in the grand scheme of things, laughter truly is the best medicine. So where do we go from here? Imagine a world where laughter is our first response, the initial reaction to the unexpected. It's a world filled with joy, positivity, and well-being. A world where the power of laughter eclipses the shadows of sadness and hate. Can you see it? Can you feel it? This world is not an unattainable utopia. It's a reality that we can create, one laugh at a time. Laughter is not just a reaction, it's a choice. It's an empowering decision that we can make every day, every moment. To choose laughter is to choose a life filled with joy and positivity. It's choosing to see the world in a brighter light, to let the radiance of humor illuminate the darkest corners of our experience. Remember, laughter is powerful, far more potent than sadness or hate. It's a force that can change the atmosphere in a room, alter the course of a conversation, and transform our perspective on life. It's a force that can heal, that can unite, that can inspire. It's a force that we all have within us, ready to be unleashed. Think of laughter as your personal superhero, ready to swoop in and save the day whenever sadness or hate tries to take the spotlight. And just like a superhero, laughter is most effective when it's shared. Shared laughter is a shared victory, a communal triumph over negativity. Choosing laughter is not about denying or suppressing negative emotions. It's about acknowledging them, understanding them, and then consciously deciding not to let them rule your life. It's about realizing that you have the power to shift your focus, to turn the tide, to change your narrative. It's about choosing to invite joy, positivity, and well-being into your life and making them your constants. Laughter is the universal language of positivity. It's a language that transcends borders and barriers, that bridges gaps and brings people together. It's a language that everyone understands, that everyone speaks, and when we choose to speak this language, we become ambassadors of joy, emissaries of positivity. Every laugh is a step towards a more positive world, a world where sadness and hate are mere footnotes in the grand narrative of joy. Every laugh is a spark that can ignite a flame of positivity, a flame that can spread and engulf the world. Every laugh is a testament to the indomitable spirit of joy, a testament that resonates and inspires. Remember, the power to choose laughter is in your hands. Embrace it and let it bring light into your world. Thank you for joining us today, and if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe for more. Together, we can spread the power of laughter.